how can you die from a cavity?
Great question. So how can you die from a cavity? So can you die from a cavity? Let me rephrase the question. Can you die from a cavity? Absolutely yes, you can die from a cavity. How can you die from a cavity? There are multiple reasons you can die from a cavity. Okay, so most people probably aware of that, particularly in the US, and there was recently, this was in the news, this young dad who is a father of a 3-year-old, he died of a dental abscess. What a dental abscess is a pus pocket that formed on the tooth, and the dad died, the father of this 3-year-old died because he had a dental abscess, and that's what was in the news. How did the dental abscess happen? So the dental abscess happened because the patient had a cavity to begin with. That's exactly the reason why the cavity, that's exactly why the dental abscess happened, because of the cavity. So the dental cavity or the tooth cavity, that causes, if it is an ongoing process, that causes infection. The infection spreads. When the infection spreads and it keeps spreading, and sometimes the infection cannot escape into your mouth or any other parts of your body, that keeps growing. And today, for example, I had a patient who had infection. His jaw was like swollen like this. So I had to really remove the tooth with the big cavity, and the moment that I removed, the pus pocket was just pouring out, kind of gushing out a lot of pus, and his swelling went down from here to all the way down as soon as I removed the tooth, because we removed all the pus from the site. However, going back to the question we had, so the cavity causes infection. The infection start poisoning your body. If it is a localized poisoning, that you may be okay, but still it is going to take a lot of time for the poisoning to happen to the whole body. Then you may have a localized problem, and it may take some time for the infection to show up. However, if the poisoning starts to happen for the body, then this is going to travel into your brain, and this is going to travel into your heart and the lungs and kidneys, and the whole body poisoning is going to happen. And the long story short, can someone die of a cavity? Yes, because the cavity is not like it may not be the direct reason why you're going to die, but there are multiple reasons, like the other question that we had. What are the complications of a cavity, or what is the worst complication of the cavity is a death, and that could happen from a cavity. So if you have a cavity that you're concerned about, or if you know that you have a cavity that you have not taken care, then there is an absolute reason why you should be seeing your dentist. Whether that cavity needs to be taken care or not, that's the question that you need to ask your dentist. But please make sure that you don't have cavities that are leading to life-threatening situations like this. And there is absolutely no reason you should be letting a cavity go, which is going to particularly make this life-threatening situation happen, and there is no reason for doing that. And I hope answers this question. Yeah.